What's up everybody, I'm BKH, back again with a new video. Something a little different, something a little late. It's a Halloween themed video from last week, but I figure you guys would enjoy it. If you like anything in the video, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, as well as share it online and with your friends. I am also on Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to those will be down in the description below. As well as if you have any experiences like this, or if you know anybody who has been in these experiences, or has even been in the experiences in the video, go ahead and comment below, share it. I want to hear your stories. But without further delay, let's get right into that video.
In November, I mentioned that I was discontinuing my Unnerving YouTube channels and Unnerving YouTube videos mini-series to a mixed response. I told you guys not to worry, and that's because what you're about to watch is its direct and far improved replacement.
Oh, so he's done these before.
Episode 1 of Disturbing Things from Around the Internet. This is essentially a one-stop shop for creepy finds that I might have stumbled upon recently while browsing online. We'll dive into not only creepy things from YouTube, but from all over the net as well.
What's up, ICG? How you doing, dude? Yo, if you've got any creepy videos, send them in chat. I'm basically doing a chat today where we just watch spooky videos, all kinds of stuff, like just for Halloween. I didn't get any like scary videos or like games. I kind of wanted to just kind of relax, chill, get to chat with you guys.
The recent Hawaii missile scare is one of the most unsettling real-life occurrences to happen in a long time. Back in my Unnerving YouTube videos series, I included an entry about an emergency alert and how disturbing they sound. This is essentially that, but this time, it was for real.
Oof.
Hawaii's residents went into a state of panic following this broadcast, and there were all sorts of goodbyes being given due to the anticipation of all of their lives possibly being wiped out as time ticks closer and closer to the missile's estimated time of arrival, which was said to be just minutes from when the alert went live. Fortunately, this entire fiasco merely turned out to be a false
videos
alarm.
Though, if anybody's got creepy videos, send them in chat, and I will pull them up and we'll try to scare everybody.
It's entirely disturbing.
Even myself.
Take a look at some of it.
Threat to Hawaii. A missile may impact on land or sea within minutes. This is not a drill. If you are indoors, stay indoors. If you are outdoors, seek immediate shelter in a building.
I'd be freaked out if I saw that or heard that. Since I'm gonna get home, bet I'm ready, dude.
That means I didn't make it because of the missile that's coming towards Hawaii. I just parted the last hole, and I just hit the shiznik out of my ball. So,
this man's recording this on an Android.
But I'm playing golf. The last thing I'm gonna do.
Oh my god, look at that quality. You know an iPhone didn't do that. Dude, what would you do if you like saw this and heard this? Like what if this was like happening like where you were at?
Remain indoors well away from windows. If you are driving, pull safely to the side of the road and seek shelter in a building or lay on the floor. We will announce when the threat has ended. This is
Dude, that's wild.
The sheer terror that comes with an emergency alert, coupled with the idea that these residents believed that they only had a few more minutes to live, really puts things into perspective here. Hawaii is such an isolated state, and if there ever truly
there's nowhere
were
they
an
could
event
go
like this that were to happen, these people would have absolutely no
Y'all got any more of them pixels? Nah, never, dude. It's Android. Android can't spare any pixels, dude. But like for real though, what would you do? Like if wherever you were at had a missile coming to you, like you'd hop in the car and drive out of Florida? Yeah, I would try to like get out of Texas as fast as possible. I would not be having that. I'd be like calling all my family. I would like book it. I'll take a jetpack to the moon. There's no way I'm staying here. Miss me with that.
I found this gym way back when I first started Nightmare Expo, and I never really could fit it into any list until now. This entry revolves around a Facebook post made by a user named Brandon regarding someone harassing his grandmother. He claims that the person is watching her house, putting a radio up to her window, and knocking on her door at 4 a.m. He then goes on to explain that him and various relatives have stayed with the grandma to help keep her calm, and that police have been patrolling the area on various occasions for them. After this, he then states that he set up a deer cam outside of her house to potentially catch whoever this person is. And they caught this.
Hey!
This man or woman knows what they're doing, he says.
I wonder if Trey actually
this face,
did bits.
please contact
I wonder
me.
if that's not scary.
After
Ooh,
scrolling
more
through the
bits.
various
Ooh,
comments asking for
biddies.
updates from Brandon,
How are you doing?
he claims that, to this day, nothing has happened.
Oh, I see like
Either this person realized that they were
little
caught,
little
or
gifs in the chat.
potentially going to return
Oh, it's
sometime in
Terminator.
the future, or this is a hoax. If it's real, though, it's pretty hard not to be.
Low-key, I
This
missed it,
man or
though.
woman knows what they're
You
doing.
made me excited.
He says, "If anyone recognizes this face, please contact me. Please help."
So this person was in
After
his
scrolling
camera?
through the various comments asking for updates from Brandon, he claims that, to this day, nothing has happened. Either this person realized that they were caught, are potentially going to return sometime in the future, or this is a hoax. If it's real, though, it's
No
pretty
bueno,
hard
dude.
not to be
No bueno.
unnerved by the idea that somebody knowingly stuck their face in your security camera to taunt you, since they're watching you.
Creepy. I'm good. I'm hoping to get scared here. I'm not gonna lie. I really am.
This YouTube video showed up in my recommended feed a few months back, and I've seen it a couple of times since
I'm hoping
then.
to scare you guys.
It
Not gonna lie.
involves a family's venture as a tornado rips through their house. It opens with the husband filming a tornado a short distance away, and after a few seconds, it's evident that the storm is moving straight towards them. He then proceeds with his wife to the closet under the stairs, and the terror that follows is much, much more real than anything.
How do
out
you
of
have
a
time to
horror movie.
record a tornado?
Look at this.
That's like right next to him.
Holy shit. Alright, I gotta go.
No, I would be inside. I'd be like right inside. Mm-mm.
Where you at, hon?
No way.
God damn, it's bad. Oh my god.
What is that noise? That like squeaking noise. So the tornado just goes like right over them? Bro.
No, not yet. Oh. Oh my god.
Oh no. Dude, it went right over their house.
It's freaking destroyed, Josie. Oh my god.
Dude, they are so lucky to be alive. I'm so glad they didn't get hurt, dude. They are lucky.
Where's Autumn? Oh,
Dude, that's wild.
anything like it. Oh shit.
Station in Louisiana. She claimed that she couldn't find anything on the news regarding the matter, and that after reaching out to other individuals who
It
posted
is a lot,
videos
but
of
it's
the
a lot of
same
creepy
thing,
things on the internet, and the
determined
internet
that
does
this was
hold a lot
happening
of
all
creepy
over the
things.
US.
So I'm down to look
This
at every
is
single
what
one
they
of them.
heard.
I'm not gonna lie. Bro, that man's recording on Android too.
It sounds like a distorted voice.
That'd be
naming
cool.
off
I would love to
states,
do that.
And hearing it obviously raises alarm. Allegedly, according to radio broadcast stations, this was an emergency alert test that was sent out, and apparently this happens all the time. The
You got a
stations
few
claim
funny
that it's
videos
due
that
to a
you'd love for
difference
me to
in
see?
sampling rate from the
Bet,
raw
dude.
broadcast
I'd
to the
love to see
radio
'em.
station.
I'm not gonna lie.
If they're out of sync,
But for
it
today,
causes
if
creepy
you've got any
distortion
creepy
like you just heard.
videos,
This
like
is,
creepy
of
pastas or
course,
anything like
what the
that,
radio
SPCs
stations
or
claim.
SCPs, whatever they're called,
What was actually
any
being
of it.
broadcasted, however,
creepy things from the
is to be
internet,
determined.
ghost videos, sighting videos, send them in. I want to see them. I want to react with you guys. Funtime Kids Care? Okay, anything that involves kids so far is like, I feel like it's
This
gonna be
was
super
a very
creepy.
interesting thing to follow.
The
Back in
pixels, though, yeah, the
2015,
pixels are
a Reddit
real.
post was made in the conspiracy subreddit by a user claiming that they lived very close to a supposed daycare that had an extremely strange look to it, and in all 5 years of them living there, have never seen a kid arrive or leave. As expected, this struck interest in Redditors, and people started throwing in
It's a
suggestions
Reddit
for what
post,
it
so
could
everybody's
be.
going crazy for that.
Some claimed that it could be a money laundering center, while others suggested that it could be used for child trafficking. There was also, of course, a group that believed that this was simply a real daycare, and that there's nothing more to see. Things got interesting though, when one user named Deathship commented this.
Hang on, what do y'all think is in that daycare? I guess, do you think there's actual kids in that daycare, or do you think there's something different? Most of the scary things you watch have funny reactions with them. That's fine. I bet you I could like, I don't know. Whatever. If you think it's acceptable, send it in. I will watch it with you. I have no problem with that. I'm not gonna go and tell you no. Yeah. What do y'all think is in this daycare though?
I'm going to advise you guys to stop looking into this place. This just drove the interest in the building up even more. After
Well, yeah, because he told them to stop. Once you tell them to stop looking into something, they're gonna keep doing it. Like, it's like somebody tells you not to open up a certain door. You're like going through a tour of their house. They're like, don't open up that door. Nobody opens up that door, and you're like, oh my god, what's in the door? Like, what's behind the door? Like, makes you want to do it. It's more funny than scary, but a small part of it is even made you jump. But I don't know. If you think it's scary enough, you should send it
they
in.
came to the consensus
For
that
sure.
it's potentially just a troll trying to scare people. However, that doesn't discount the other comments left by users claiming the same thing that the original poster did. That they live in the area and have never seen a kid come in or out in years.
Dude, that's wild.
They also went to the Funtime Kids Care website and described it as being super sketchy and plain, with a bunch of stock images and a phone number. When people decided to call it, they were either sent a voicemail or a lady would answer in a very eerie tone before hanging up on them. One of the users
there's not
claimed
kids
that
in
it's
there.
indeed a real daycare and that they used to be a mail carrier for that neighborhood. However, one part of their response was a little strange.
Is
They
that
said
to be
that
more
it
funny?
is in fact
Yeah,
full of
Halloween can
kids,
be both scary
but
and funny.
every
I see
single
funny
time
costumes
that
all the
they
time.
deliver mail, no matter the time of day, it would always be nap time.
That's
Pretty
weird.
strange
Nap
stuff,
time is all the time.
but that's not even the end
It's a
of it.
forever nap. It's called death.
People took to Google Maps Street View to check out the place, and they determined that the windows to the daycare have been covered up for years and have hardly ever changed.
Dude, that's weird.
One of the few instances of somebody being outside of the building is one snapshot that a user caught where someone is out in the backyard for some reason or another. This led to even more speculation, prompting people to check
So
out the
there's
place
somebody-
in person,
there's somebody
which
there.
quickly became a large problem. One Redditor claimed that they traveled to visit the daycare, and at night, when they got a glimpse inside, they saw nothing but a chair aimed at a TV, showing surveillance footage of another room. Of course, many other
Is this
people
a
visited the
sweatshop?
daycare, even during, quote, operating hours, to try to get a peek into their windows. This led to another large issue in itself regarding grown adults trespassing on a
Yeah, I was
private
gonna say, you got
property
grown
to
people
peek
looking
into a
at,
window of a
like,
supposed
kids'
with
daycare
supposed
place.
children. People even began taking photos of the few children that they saw outside the place. This inevitably led to an even larger issue, so police began to
Oh, look,
monitor
there
the
are
place,
kids.
and Redditors were urged to stay away. One person managed to get pictures of the inside, and it seemed pretty ordinary. After doing even more digging on the place,
Wait,
Redditors dug up the
what's in there? So you see, like, they've got a little radio. That's an exit? I wonder if over there's like a restroom or something. I have no idea. They got books and stuff. But there's no, like, tables or anything. All the chairs are stacked up. That's
the
weird.
owner's name, and it's rumored that the building owner purchased the daycare for his mother to give her something to do with her time. Allegedly, she's been running the daycare for years, even though they have multiple violations on their state record.
That's
This is,
weird.
of course, speculation and determinations from Reddit, so take these with a grain of salt. All in all, the general consensus is that this is indeed a normal daycare. A strange, eerie, and creepy one, but a daycare nonetheless.
Dude, no way. That's
We
not a
just dove
daycare, that's a
into 5
sweatshop.
disturbing things from around the internet.